I think the brain is the most important organ of the body because it allows us to think, to explore, and to perceive the world around us. On a cellular level, what allows us to perform these functions are neurons, or brain cells. Each two neurons have a junction between them called the synapse. The synapse is where neurons can send signals to each other in order to communicate. The synapse is the key to all our thoughts, ideas, and emotions. So that's why today I would like to talk about the two different kinds of synapses, electrical synapses and chemical synapses. Electrical synapses are synapses that use electricity to transfer information between neurons. In an electrical synapse, the membrane of the presynaptic neuron and postsynaptic neuron are connected by ion channels called gap junctions. These gap junctions consist of a group of proteins called the connexon. Usually a connexon has 6 proteins that form a pore through which the ions carrying the signal can easily diffuse from one neuron to another. Because the connexons bring the two membranes of the neuron so close together, electrical synapses can pass signals from the presynaptic neuron to the postsynaptic neuron very quickly and effectively. However, their effects are also very short-lasting. Electrical synapses are mostly found in the brain during early development, but are also present in the adult brain in a region called the hypothalamus, which works with the pituitary gland to release hormones to different parts of the body. Unlike electrical synapses, chemical synapses have a clear gap between the two neurons. In order for chemical signals, called neurotransmitters, to travel from one neuron to the next, they have to cover themselves in a vesicle and perform exocytosis to exit the cell. From there, they travel through the synaptic cleft until they attach to receptors on the postsynaptic neuron, through which they can enter the cell. Because this is such a complicated process, chemical synapses are much slower than electrical synapses. However, their effects are also much more long-lasting, occasionally even modifying the gene expression in neurons through transcription. Since the effects of neurotransmitters are so significant, there are many different kinds of neurotransmitters that can create various synaptic effects. Neurotransmitters can be excitatory or inhibitory. Excitatory neurotransmitters continue to send signals to other neurons, while inhibitory neurotransmitters stop the signal from spreading. There are also many unique receptors that can affect how the neurotransmitters act on the cell. Together, the neurotransmitters and receptors of chemical synapses, as well as the ions and connexons of electrical synapses, allow us to learn and think and perform all of the functions of our body.